everybody.
Hello.
So,
stupid
you're
icon,
here.
man.
dog, oh my god, I was crying. Oh, yeah, y'all don't understand, yo. I real talk, before we even, like, started this shit, and, like, anybody else who was, like, in this motherfucking dog, before I even, like, while I was muted or whatever, dog, I was crying. I was crying still. Oh my goodness, that is just hilarious. If you don't know what we're talking about, obviously,
fucking petty.
we're talking about Twitter. Go follow. But let me get all the introduction stuff out. Let me Okay, so what is poppin', everybody? Welcome to the Royal Roundtable podcast. This is episode 8, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is episode 8. This is episode 8. Of the bi-weekly podcast. If you guys don't know what it is, definitely this is a podcast that gets uploaded every 2 weeks. It's currently being broadcasted live on Twitch /Nick2Reckless. And after, if you guys aren't able to make it, if you're watching this on YouTube, the playbacks will be uploaded on /ChickenFireNegro. And what else do I normally say? I feel like I messed that up.
You know what?
Oh yeah,
You
follow the Twitter at the Royal Round _ and I'm gonna leave both that and everybody involved in the description section below. If you guys want to follow the Twitter, I guess you can. I forgot how I even do these intros. That's the one thing about doing this bi-weekly that I do not like, is the fact that, like, I forget how we're supposed to introduce these things. But, like, other than that, man, today's a great day. Today's a great day. David is on his phone right now, so unfortunately he's not gonna sound all crisp and shit. And Next is currently late. He's gonna be late for a little bit. He probably is gonna join the next couple of minutes. If not, then he's just gonna show up on the layout. Then he was gonna be up in here, so don't look at me. It's his fault. Anyway, everybody. We're about to talk about Dragon Ball Super, more specifically the last, like, 2 or 3 episodes that came out. We're talking about the one from last night and the hour-long special.
10 and 111.
Exactly. So all the new transformation stuff, and then the one that went out yesterday, which is 111, which is the Hit versus Jiren fight. So if you haven't watched Dragon Ball Super today, there are some spoilers in this. If you haven't watched it just yet, definitely go do so. Shout out to Crunchyroll and Funimation for the free broadcast experience. And that wasn't sponsored either. That was some nice plugs. But anyway, so how are we gonna start this off? Ultra Instinct. So let's set it up like this. First of all, let's give off our reactions to the fight, right? Then let's talk about Ultra Instinct as a form. Then let's talk about Jiren, and then let's talk about Jiren and Hit. That sounds decent.
That'll work.
Okay.
That man is broken.
No.
Yo,
Save that.
I can't wait to get the Jiren.
I'm gonna say, cause man.
Because Jiren, oh my god, bro. Man. Okay.
So how we gonna start this off? Let me get everybody's initial reaction to the fight. The initial reaction to episodes 109 and 110.
I thought the fight was nice. Really nice.
What do you like about it?
It reminded me. I liked the part where Goku was, like, analyzing his power with going by every single form except 3. Pissed me off it didn't go 3.
Why?
But it's fine. I wanted to see 3 again.
Well, the thing about 3 is, like, I know everybody is, like, joking about that form not being shown, but, like, at the same time, you gotta remember what 3 is. 3 is a lot of strength and a lot of speed, but, like, it loses hella ki and hella stamina. So it's like, I would much rather him go Super Saiyan 1 just to test the waters, because it's not losing anything at all, and then keep going
he went
up.
Super Saiyan 1, 2, and then went God, and then went Blue, then Kaioken.
Right.
So he skipped a whole entire form. Then again, he could have went Kaioken before he went.
He knew for a fact that he wasn't gonna need.
He's not touching that nigga in 3. He was like, okay, he's a lot stronger than I thought. Let me chill out on this.
Yeah, and the last time we saw 3 was against, like,
Beerus.
And
that
Goku.
Nigga got flicked.
Goku and Trunks.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He was just flexing at that point.
Oh yeah, at that point he was just yeah. So it's been a minute since you saw me. So here, check this out.
Anybody here watch Yu Yu Hakusho?
That is not what we're talking about.
Hold on, wait,
no,
continue.
No, the fight, the Jiren versus Goku fight, what reminded me exactly like Yusuke and Toguro. It reminded me exactly of that fight because Toguro was like an OPS character. He could hit him. Like, he broke Yusuke's arm like a twig. And Goku couldn't even touch Jiren until he got Ultra Instinct. So even then, he still couldn't touch him. So yeah. I thought it reminded me of the fight. I couldn't think of anything else.
So it's like a very like nostalgic feeling to that fight. That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Oh shit, my internet back.
Okay. What did you think, Mikey?
I thought it was amazing for what Dragon Ball is. All of these, these otaku ass niggas would be like, this fight was trash. That animation was terrible. But for what fucking Dragon Ball Super is, you not saying that animation wasn't top tier. I described it because I know me and Shady were talking about it. He was like, he asked me, was it like top tier movie quality or was it like just regular anime quality? And I was like, it was so good that was like in the middle. You can tell they put a lot of money into it, but you can tell they didn't put that much money into it, but it was still really enjoyable to watch. Yeah, it was everything was animated. It was special quality.
Exactly. It's like that. It's like a one of a kind, like an event quality. Like they treated it like it was an actual event. And honestly, I love the episode. I know for me, I was more because I watched it in the hour-long segments, not the episodes like split like how Crunchyroll and Dasuki. So I watched the entirety of the thing in a whole hour-long segment. What I liked about everything, like the fight specifically, I liked how I didn't like how the first 10 minutes of the episode was more so Goku just crying or Goku fighting that one ugly fat bitch. And then
I can't stand.
They need to get rid of it. Then
the rest of the actual episode is more of the actual fight that we all wanted. But I can understand the build-up of it. But my main, I guess, love for that episode is how they like was able to put everything into it. There was the fight, because if you think about it, was that 110 is essentially the entire fight, you know what I'm saying? Was that 109 is like the prelude up to it. You get like little small segments of like him going through his forms, and then he's supposed to be dead, and then you have 110, which is the actual fight. And if you want to like break it up, they were able to show the fight and then explain the form, give it a name, all in one episode. So it was like, exactly. So it's like, wait a minute, hold on, wait. You were able to do all this extra stuff in this one episode. The pacing was really good, and it showed a lot of good, amazing scenes, a lot of amazing shots from that. That's why you see the same specific shots everywhere on the internet. It's really crazy. The fight overall, I loved it for what it was. I can see where some people say it was like overhyped, but for what it was, for the Dragon Ball standards, it was really good. Is it top 5 fights? I don't know. That's a whole discussion in itself, but I mean, it was really enjoyable first time. It's really a fight is really good when you can go back and feel the exact same thing from the first reaction.
I watched that fight like 3 times.
I watched that more than 3. You got me,
bro. The only reason why I didn't watch it more than that was because I had work. But that fight was flames. It was flames.
It was really, really good.
One thing you can tell though, it definitely felt like round 1. Like it didn't feel like the final fight, which obviously they're gonna fight again. But I don't know, that form doesn't feel. I don't know. In my opinion, like we're gonna talk about it, this doesn't feel complete.
It's a mad incomplete form.
Oh no, facts.
Just like God was. It's gonna be like exactly like that time where they first introduced God in complete form, then they're gonna he's gonna transform into it again, figure it out, and all that shit. Yeah.
So obviously,
there is a part 2 to this fight because Goku is eventually going to get his energy back, his stamina back, and he's going to learn to, or in such a small amount of time too. You have to remember we only have like 60. It's like what 20?
It's like half the time.
28 minutes now.
No,
26.
No,
I think
it's 20.
Really?
There's 20.
Yeah, there's 20 minutes left.
Yikes! So
but
they
you know
show.
how long 20 minutes is in Dragon Ball, bro?
Oh no, that's like a good. We still got a good like maybe 10 episodes left, but
Not
Yeah.
even. At
But-
least like 15.
but like and he has to learn how to get back in that state or get somewhere close to that in the span of 20 minutes. So it's like, hey, remember it's the fate of the universe, which we also can talk about. Whatever little small turn of events that's about to happen near the end, because I don't think this is going to be the end of anything at all. But that's a whole different conversation. But
I think something's gonna happen for Goku to trigger that form again. Like he's not gonna do another spirit bomb. Something's gonna happen for Goku to trigger that.
I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't have to anymore. I feel like because you can apply the same logic to both 3, to both Blue, to even Red. It's like once he gets it, he gets it. You know,
But he trains for those.
No. Because watch this. You can have the energy and be able to get it somehow. You see what I'm saying? It's so kind of like how Goku went red, right? And after that, somewhere in between the fight, when they're like underground, he goes back to Super Saiyan, but he's still fighting as if he was in his God. You see what I'm saying? And he's able to absorb Beerus's energy, take more power. Like he's able to like keep that. So he got the form. The form is there. It's just how he's going to be able to get to that form is the big question here. Because Frieza already gave him his energy. I don't think there's going to be another Spirit Bomb in place. I think now it's more so him just waiting to get his energy back at this point.
I feel like Goku and Frieza are gonna be the last 2 left.
You think Vegeta's going to somewhere get out of this?
Yeah. I think Vegeta's gonna get out within the next couple episodes.
I don't see Vegeta last. What are you talking about? He's not lasting.
No, because
he's not lasting that short of a time, my nigga.
Because of the spoilers. Just the title alone, it feels like Vegeta's not gonna last long in this tournament.
No, that has nothing to do
That's
with
for
it.
Kaba,
that's what I feel.
That's for Kaba. I feel like if anything, Vegeta's gonna be one of the last guys from Universe 7 because you got to remember, just because my Nick, he's a Super Saiyan guy. Like he's like when we talked about this like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were talking about the tournament roster. Anyway, it was like if we're talking fighters, it's Goku, Frieza, or if you want to count Vegeta being over Frieza, that's debatable. But then we gotta remember we have the top guys. We have Goku, Frieza, Vegeta, Gohan, and then 17, who's able to go with Goku in regular Super Saiyan Blue. So we have those 5 guys, and they're still alive. So I don't think they're going anywhere at all.
I think what's gonna trigger that new form is seeing all his friends like being eliminated. So like 18,
Especially
17, and Gohan. I think Gohan's gonna be the ultimate trigger because I feel like Gohan's gonna be out soon.
Well, if Piccolo's gone, Gohan's gone. I think of it like that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of shit that we.
I wouldn't count him out because Piccolo's out.
Well, Piccolo's been with him the entire tournament.
Well, yeah, that's just because they're like tag team partners now. Now it's like I feel like Gohan he has yet to have his actual fight. Because remember, he had like maybe 2 episodes to shine, but that was just him accepting what was going on. Now it's now we have 20 minutes in, all the weaker guys are out, all the strong motherfuckers are here. Gohan has to be like, he has to play. Because he's one of the strongest guys we have on this entire universe now. He has to play to win. So even if Piccolo doesn't, make it out that long, he can still talk to him from the sidelines to get him into his senses. Gohan's not getting eliminated anytime soon.
I feel like Piccolo's gonna be the next one.
I can see Piccolo. Unfortunately, I can see Piccolo.
Because I still want to see Piccolo fight. I want to see Piccolo be in an actual fight. Because they just left Piccolo on the side and everything. It just pissed me
Oh,
off.
Piccolo's still there. Can we just talk about how Goku is like dead ass dragging himself around this stage, looking at everybody fight? that nigga is weak by the legs, climbing up this big ass mountain. I'm like, what are you doing, yo? Get your ass down. yeah.
Yo, what did you think of the Namekians though?
I feel like they'll get their episode soon enough. I want to see how Piccolo. I want to see how Piccolo and Gohan go at it.
I feel like they're gonna spotlight the Namekians after Vegeta's episode, because Vegeta's episode is actually next, so we know we're gonna get to see a lot of Vegeta action going on.
And Kaba.
Well, they go hand in hand. So.
Yeah, they're together. They're together. Yeah.
That's kind of like development for both Kaba and Vegeta. I like it.
Not really.
It's not.
We all know
it's only development.
Vegeta has like an unspoken soft spot for Kaba. We all know
it's only development for Kaba because because yeah. So there's only we've talking development between those two. It would only be actual development for Kaba because you have what's her face, Kale and Caulifla, who are Super Saiyans, who at this point I would argue stronger than Kaba. You know, so
Kaba's definitely the weakest thing right now.
So you think like, hey, we have a female Super Saiyan 2, we have a Berserk Super Saiyan who now she knows how to use her powers now.
Thank God.
She's aware of what's going on now. Loosely. Like I'm saying, loosely, but still there. And you have Kaba, who hasn't been touched, who hasn't been pretty much the center of attention or any progression since Champa sent him out on a mission to go find more Saiyans to begin with. And even then, he wasn't that strong. He didn't showcase any power at all. He thought it was sweet when fucking Kale went off on him, but come on, dog. He got destroyed. That nigga, yo, it took Khalifa to jump in. Dog, that man was looking like Vegeta in the Broly movie. You feel me? That boy was getting whacked. That boy was getting whacked, boy.
So, do you think Kaba gets a new form?
I don't think he's getting a new form.
No, I think he might get like a rage type of
I think he's getting Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah,
no, he's not getting Super Saiyan 2.
Why not? Why would you think he's getting 2?
I think he's gonna have a rage. He's gonna have like one of those rage forms where he gets really,
Trunks?
really mad.
Like how Trunks did without the blue key.
Yeah. No. How Vegeta got against Beerus.
No.
I can see it. I can see it.
No, because that comes from rage. He's not a rage person. Kaba's real calm. He's real collected.
He beat Vegeta's ass in that.
And well, I mean, that's just because, well,
that was kind of rage.
Yeah, it was rage, but that's not his personality, is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I get you.
Trunks had that because, you know, like, nigga had to fight all his life. So Kaba never had that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, if
Kaba's
anything,
still like a kid.
One thing,
Kaba's
man,
gonna be
Trunks
pushed
had
to
such a
Super Saiyan
depressing
2.
life.
Huh?
Trunks had a depressing life, man. That shit is so sad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Basically.
So,
There's not much you can say.
Fuck Trunks.
Like, that shit is so sad.
Don't get blocked.
Wow.
Shit.
Anyway,
All right.
back on topic. The first episode was real nice. We got to see the Ultra Instinct form. The second episode is where everything went down, and I want to put a spin on what I think is going to happen, you know, post Ultra Instinct. So, if you guys don't know, I'm not going to spoil the spoilers, but
I don't even remember what the spoilers
something
were.
is going to happen to where Goku gets his stamina back, basically as he fights. So once he gets his stamina back and all that good stuff, I think at some point people are going to get knocked out. Goku's basically going to, you know, be pushed in a corner at some point, and that's when, you know, his Ultra Instinct comes back out. But this time it's not going to be the quote unquote heat thing. It's actually going to be him knowing what he's doing, basically taking everything like a step at a time, learning the actual mastery of movement or whatever, and working his way back to Jiren. Because I think he's gonna fight Topo. No, I'm pretty sure Vegeta's probably gonna ring out Dispo. I think I can see that from a mile away.
Yeah, it's time for him to go too.
Yeah, Topo and Disco need to go. Including Ribrianne. I hope Ribrianne leaves the next.
I don't like her.
To
be honest,
I don't like her.
I hope somebody disqualified for killing that bitch. I don't care. She needs to die.
Dog, I don't like her at all, dog. It's not. I want you to know, it's not. It's just that she's strong, but for no reason. No. That's not her being useless. Isn't even an issue because she's actually really strong. It's her being strong with no build up at all. It's like, okay, hey, this guy Jiren, we know him as like the most powerful guy in the world. Universe 11. It's like, oh shit, the Pride Troopers. We know Universe 7. We know Universe 6. Where the fuck did you guys come from with this love bullshit? Right. And why is it strong? Like, why is it strong, yo?
Love is strong.
Nigga,
Anyways,
you're strong, nigga.
Stop.
Come on, dog.
Stop.
Don't giggle at that. You're so fucking gay.
Nigga, you said it.
No, I said it just to get a reaction. I didn't want no little gay reaction out of that shit.
Nigga.
Anyway, continue. Where are we at? We're at Oh yeah, Mikey. Mikey has predictions.
Yo, I love when Mikey predicts. Keep going.
Oh, okay.
Are you okay?
Goku's gonna be pushed back in a corner by Topo, but then after he fights Topo, more than likely he's gonna ring him out, and then that's when Frieza is gonna come into play. I think Frieza is gonna get enough balls to fight Jiren first. Oh,
I think that would be a good fight.
Yeah, and then they're going to just basically piggyback off of that into Goku versus Jiren again. That's just my within all of that. I'm pretty sure Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo, or maybe not. More than likely Piccolo. Yeah, he's going to be ringed out at some point. Gohan is Gohan is one of those on the fence characters because he doesn't know. We don't know what he's capable of yet. I mean, we know he's super strong. He can go up against Super Saiyan Blue. He like that power just basically just like matches, but. I don't know. He's just one of those fence characters where he could be here today and gone tomorrow, or he could just like pull something out of his ass and just be great. So I don't know.
Yo, I gotta say something about Frieza, bro.
Talk.
You remember how Frieza gave Goku his power?
I know that made you feel. I know you have a soft spot for the Namek saga, so go ahead.
Yeah.
Hello. David, like, what was that? What was that?
I'm fucking
bro,
dead.
like, what just happened? Yo, David, bro.
My nigga got swept away by the creatures.
That boy David got destroyed. Where did he go? Like, what was that? Oh shit, he's here. Oh shit, David.
Yo, Comcast is trash.
Yo,
bro. I don't fucking talk.
David, dog. David. Man, okay. Continue, G. Continue.
All right. The words Frieza said was the same exact words Goku said when Goku gave Frieza its power.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was literally.
I legit noticed that as soon as you said it, and I want
you to know when I saw that, I sat here and I was like, this is some foreshadowing shit, and it can be taken in a lot of ways too, because
you think they're gonna fight again?
Yes. After the tournament, though. After the tournament, though. If not after, probably like somewhere near the end. But they're gonna fight. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, you know, he gave him the energy, and it was very reminiscent of what happened, literally word for word, what happened to Namek. We all know how Namek saga ended. We know how that shit ended. So it's like, who says they can't do it again? This is like, you know, Frieza and Goku. This is like 20 years worth of like hatred between the two of them. So it's like
Yeah, but Goku's gonna get his ass beat.
You think so?
Yes.
I just don't
Probably.
want the timer to go off. I could see something of the timer going off, Grand Priest saying the tournament's over, Goku in that form and telling the Grand Priest to shut the hell up in that form and let them fight.
That's kind of bold.
Just like how he did with it in that tournament with Universe 6 and Universe 7, how he was begging the referee to let him fight Hit, and how he wanted the rules to be out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I could see him doing something like that.
With Frieza?
No. With
Jiren?
Yeah.
I feel no.
Yo, we need to talk about Jiren, bro.
I feel like what's gonna happen is he's gonna get to that form, and then the time's gonna run out.
There's gonna be like 5 minutes left.
And Zeno is like, both of them are gonna be like so like excited. They want to see the fight. They're like, oh my god, and like, no, the time's up. No, we're gonna watch them. You're gonna show this fight. Y'all are gonna fight. We want to see this, because you gotta remember, because I feel like the Grand Priest and Zeno have been kind of pulling the back burner with all this extra fighting that's going on right now, because there's a speculation of the Grand Priest being like the evil guy and all of this. But then you got to remember that Zeno has literally been put to the side since the first episodes of the arc, where it's like, hey, we're gonna do this tournament, we want to see these guys fight, but it's like they're just sitting there now just reacting off everything that's going on. Yeah, but it's like, at what point are they gonna like actually sit there and be like, okay, these fights are way too good, you know what, I want to see more, we want to see more, let's keep going, fuck a time, let's go.
Yo, yeah. I just thought of something, bro. Like, what if like all the universes aren't like a Kai, and you see that room behind Zeno? What if they're all in that room, bro? That'd be the most hilarious shit I've ever seen in my life, bro.
No,
like, think about it.
The universes are gone.
They checked.
I
mean, unless they're in on it too. Their
universes are eviscerated. What if it's a whole prank though, whole key? What if it's like, hey guys, everybody besides Frost can come back. Everybody besides Frost. Frost gonna be somewhere in plane of existence. Like, am I really not gonna come back? Like, no, pussy. But no,
man.
So other than nah, fuck Frost. Anyway, other than the fights, the initial reaction, Ultra Instincts, I'm pretty sure we all know how the forum came to be. If you guys don't know, if you guys haven't watched it, which you need to, by the way. So essentially, Goku uses his Spirit Bomb, and he gathers a little bit amount of energy, not everything, because we fuck Vegeta. I don't know where the hell he was at during all this shit. He's like, no, I'm not gonna show you.
He just said,
I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna help you in there. And then he's like, look,
wait, before you continue about that. Okay, so there was a lot of speculation of how the energy was dispersed, and like the androids was like, yo, take as much as you need. They have infinite energy, and Geekdom tried to say that that's not the type of energy, but they said take as much as you need. Like, they had reserves and reserves. So
they do.
No, man.
Dog. The androids have so much energy.
That's what I'm saying.
No. They have so much energy, but not a lot of life energy. The androids aren't even androids. You know what I'm saying? They're so they can hand over their human reserves, but they still have the rest of Dr. Jiro's shit in the background. The androids are fucking insane. I saw what Geekdom was talking about, and that's a really, really, really good point. That's really something to talk about. That could be discussed in a very, very, very long conversation. Right. But I feel like it's not. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like it's too detailed to matter. If that makes sense.
I feel that.
Where it's like, hey, we can talk about the androids and how, you know, they're modified humans, how they do have the reserves from Dr. Jiro, how they do have the human life force energy, and how the Spirit Bomb does take human life, does take energy from living things, and they have a whole reserve of like energy from the android's perspective. But it's like, how much of that is actual android energy? Like, how is that dispersed? You know what I'm saying? Like, how?
That's what I'm saying.
How did Jiro like actually give these guys all this energy? How was it how is it like, you know, spanned out? What's the percentage of like energy from their human energy? You know, so I saw that's one of those things you can have hella conversations that we won't even have answers to, because it's been like what, 10 years since, not even 20, 15 years since the Android saga was even out. So we're long gone past that. So it's like, Vegeta obviously didn't want to share the spirit bomb energy. So I like the respect. I know I'm like stopping this, but I like the respect between Jiren and Goku at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, where it's like, I need more energy. I need more energy. And Jiren's like, I'm going to wait. I will wait for you. Like I want.
Nah. Jiren straight up disrespected.
Oh no. Last episode, he was like, all the guys I'm needed for, I don't even need to be a part of this tournament no more. I think it was so confident. He got into a little stance. I'm like, yo, chill out,
bro. He legit looked at Goku while he said that. He looked at him.
Dog, he was looking at him like, bro, like you ain't shit. Like you were crippled, my brother. What are you doing?
Bro, you can't even walk.
Like I been took care of you. You are an embarrassment, my guy.
But you gotta know Goku feels some type of way about that.
Oh no, he was mad. Oh, he was salty as hell. He was like, bitch, am I really not enough for you? Okay, cool. I'ma come back. I'ma fucking kill you, nigga. But nah, so Goku obviously has enough energy to, I guess, throw the spirit bomb. He goes for the spirit bomb, and Jiren is such. Oh my, Jiren!
My internet just randomly came back.
Jiren is such a strong ass.
Are we talking about Jiren now?
No. I'm just gassing him up. Jiren, with him being as strong as he is able to push back the spirit bomb with his mind. You can see that happen.
No, with his eyeballs, bro. With his eyeballs.
He got something, dog. Something that he got, dog. He got the Dragon Ball version of the Renegon, my guy. Real talk. This nigga deadass just looked at that thing. He looked at the spirit bomb and that thing got pushed back. And I want you to know, it was to the force where like Goku even going 100% trying to push the spirit bomb back. Obviously, I think what it was the pressure, because not only do you have Goku trying to push it with all of his strength, you have Jiren not having it, and obviously the spirit bomb at some point imploded, whichever one to call it, and Goku unfortunately lost all of he in that moment he let go and he almost got absorbed to the blast radius and almost got destroyed, but him trying to fight off all that energy had kicked off the Ultra Instinct, and here we are. And then you get the humongous fight, and then Beerus obviously gives it a name. You find out that the Ultra Instinct form that Goku is in is a form that not even the God of Destructions can handle or can stay in or even master at whatever point they were talking about. And you find out that this is that what it is, and what happens is like I said, the turn of events, it imploded, Goku fighting back the spirit bomb, and it initiated some godlike thing.
It was both him trying not to get consumed by the spirit bomb and get imploded by it, and like him trying to suck in that energy, bro. Like, bro, that was
so much.
I was gonna say, why that suck was so powerful though? You looking kind of weird.
No, because that's how it was,
brother.
That spirit bomb was about to suck that man in, bro. Like,
dog, that shit was wild. So they
talk about how Dokkan has that fucking shit.
So they get this form, and everybody's appalled that Goku can actually stay in this form for this long. And obviously the Grand Priest, and obviously Zeno, them being the gods that they are to their level, you know, they don't know anything about that. Only the God of Destructions knows. So I think that shows, what I like about that is that shows the difference. You see what I'm saying? We're not even the angels, not God himself, but the other gods, the lower tier motherfuckers are sitting there and they're like, okay, this is what we are trying to like master, but everybody else is already so strong, they don't need to care about this. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody was like, oh my god, look at this form, and only Beerus is like, oh shit, you know, like this is.
Beerus was shitting his pants.
Dog, Beerus was like, that's Ultra Instinct, and everybody was like, what? It was like, wait a minute, what just happened? So now you have the fight underway, and at some point, obviously, Goku is burning away all of his energy. Like all of his energy, he is burning. It's actual heat that's coming out of Goku. This is all of his energy. Everything that's coming out is what you saw. That is as strong as Goku can get up until whatever new form that we do get, because all that energy that he showcased, everything that was going on in that was literally off the strength of just Goku. That was all Goku.
There
coming
can't be
out.
another what's that saying shit that they could get? Fucking Genkai? What's that shit called?
A Zenkai
A
boost.
Zenkai
Yeah, you
boost.
can't do that no more.
That wasn't stated in the anime.
That was a manga thing, but there's two different
That's
canons.
lame.
There's two different canons, and it's really it's crazy because, man.
Then if it wasn't stated, then Goku must be fucking overpowered, busted, powerful now, right? That's how I'm taking it. He must be like busted as shit right now because he still has that Zenkai boost, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'd assume so. But now,
So that means he could probably put a nick into Jiren, right? Jiren.
Jiren,
Yeah.
yeah,
David. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jiren.
but now, after the fight, Goku's obviously left exhausted, no energy at all. Frieza gave him his energy, and now we have the Jiren versus Hit fight.
Ugh.
That fight was nice. That fight was really nice.
Was it really a fight though?
It wasn't a fight.
Yeah.
Because
It was
in
just
my
Hit.
honest opinion, Hit did better than Goku.
What?
Did a lot better than Goku.
Yeah, starting out for not having a boost. I mean,
Yeah.
this was just raw hit. I mean, this wasn't no
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct shit. This was just hit.
No power ups, no nothing. Off of him himself, it was a better fight than Goku and Jiren.
Lying to say it was a better fight, but
No, like
held
he
his-
did better. He did
held his
better
own
than Goku.
better.
He did better than Goku, and instead of getting fucking thrown around,
That
got
nigga
punched
Goku.
up like a bitch.
Dog, that nigga Goku got blown through like hella rocks and shit.
That nigga, that's like reminds me of Broly. Goddamn.
That nigga
Bro,
got
that shit reminds me of
destroyed,
Broly,
dog.
bro.
Stopped him and was like, "This is your limit," and then pushed that nigga back.
But yeah, I mean, David's kind of right. David actually is kind of right. He definitely held. He
I'm always
definitely.
right.
All right. Anyway, Hit definitely held his own against Jiren just off raw hit. It's really cool too because I was dead ass talking to Mikey. I was like, it was maybe like 2 or 3 days ago. I was like, what's fun about this fight particularly is because we've never seen Hit actually go out. And at this point, you know, Jiren has pretty much been established as the strongest guy on the field, you know, so now it's like, okay, how is Hit going to hold his own? And I think he did really good. It wasn't, you know, it
But there's
wasn't.
one thing I did not like about that fight, and Hit got taken out way too early. Way too early. I feel like it should have been somebody else from Universe 6, like maybe Kale or Cauliflower, because they already had their time to shine. Hit
Yeah.
only had one episode.
Not really.
Hit only
Like,
had one
Because
episode.
the thing with Saiyans is Saiyans will forever have room to grow. Like the thing about Saiyans is they get beat up, they get a Zenkai boost. Like I'm pretty sure the Saiyans of Universe 6 don't even know what the fuck a Zenkai boost is.
This
So
is true.
I feel like I don't know about Kale. Kale probably doesn't have any more room to shine, but Cauliflower definitely does because she has the most potential out of Universe 6.
Mhm.
Yeah, she legit got fucking Super Saiyan 2 off of seeing fucking Kale. Like, bro,
I'd be surprised
Bro.
if she goes 3.
she's getting 3 in this in
Yeah, I would say
She's
she's
coming
getting into 3.
too bad it's irrelevant for him.
It's gonna be. They're gonna make a way to make these universes coexist even after the tournament because I just feel like they don't do this world building for nothing. They don't introduce all these really really nice cool characters for nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah, somebody's gonna wish him back. I just hope they don't wish back anybody else. Just Universe 6. Just wish back Universe 6. I need to see my girl Kale again, bro.
Stop!
What the fuck? What was that? What was that, dog? What was that? I need to know what that was. That was not human. That just wasn't human. That you are a monster. You were Ganon in beast form. You're nasty. Anyway. So after that fight, after the Hit versus Jiren fight, Jiren already established that besides Goku, I mean, honestly, it literally was just Hit and Goku at this point. All the niggas that Jiren was really needed for was those two. Goku still alive, but obviously, you know, they're counting him out because in his current state, he's weak as hell, but obviously something's gonna happen.
Actually,
and, what?
I don't think Jiren was really supposed to take out Hit. I think Hit just popped up and then, boom, he just fought. I don't think really. I think Jiren was only supposed to take out Goku.
Like it was just bonus. Goku.
Yeah, and then it was just like Hit just came up, trying to take him out as a bonus.
I feel it. I can see that. I can definitely see that. But now that is done and over with, we gotta talk about Jiren. Jiren, like Jiren. Like, I want you to know. I think man, it's really crazy how they're basically giving this nigga Jiren God mode on the stage. It reminds me of how how they did Madara in his Sage form. It was like he's so strong, nobody can fucking do anything to him right now.
Yeah, but they said that fucking Madara is as strong as Raditz, right? Yeah. All right.
No, you ugly bitch. I'm saying it reminds me of it. Shut your ass up,
nigga. I was just saying, man.
Why are you throwing out irrelevant information?
Dog, shut up, dog. Just shut your ass up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. No, it don't, nigga. Shut up.
It does.
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut your ass up. I'm sorry. Huh?
You hit Nick?
Yeah.
Nick muted himself. Oh,
I'm sorry. How did I mute myself? Hello? What the hell? I wasn't even on Discord. Anyway. What I was trying to say was it reminded me how like Kishimoto did Madara, because Madara, when he had turn the fucking echo down, G, real talk, turn that shit down, because Madara at David, turn me down.
Oh, okay.
Jesus
I'm sorry.
Christ, was that? Y'all hear that shit anyway? Because Madara at one point when he got his Sage 6 Path powers, he dead ass was unstoppable. Nobody was touched him. Naruto wasn't. Them niggas was on the verge of dying. Fucking Hashirama was just sitting there with fucking sticks in his body and shit. Tobirama just sat there, big ass plank through his fucking head, and it's like nobody can do anything to this man at all. And Jiren is pretty much in the exact same spot where it's like Jiren is like, it got to the point where this nigga is meditating while everybody else is still fighting. We have 25 minutes in this entire tournament, right? And for whatever reason, Jiren's like, I'm done here. Y'all got it. And Crazy. He just goes back to meditating. I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait the fuck on. What? Like, huh? Like, what's really happening? Like, how are you this strong and this, like, able to just sit here and... This nigga is meditating. This nigga is peacekeeping himself. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yo, he said, you guys got this right. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
So now,
that's some disrespectful shit, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, fucking Jiren is a disrespectful ass bastard.
So now we're here where the rest of the tournament is about to basically finish up. We have like 25 minutes, and they're probably gonna spend that out. Maybe within like the next like 10 to 15 episodes, like me and David said. And now it's like, we have the Kaba and Vegeta episode. Coming this week, Wednesday or Thursday, probably we're going to have the leaks for Saturday next week. So I don't know what the other ones after that is going to be. But it's crazy. Jiren is actually... I think, man, he's so fucking dope. I think he's the best thing that happened since Beerus. In Dragon Ball.
No, Goku Black.
Apparently,
man, fuck Goku Black.
You cannot say Goku Black was not badass in his time.
The only thing good about him was his Rose form, which wasn't even a thing for like the next 10 episodes afterwards.
Wasn't there something advertised for like a new warrior or something?
Oh yeah, there's a new warrior. Yeah, there's a new warrior. Yeah. So maybe that might something. So maybe that might get shown up in like maybe like the next like 4 or 5 episodes probably. Did they confirm it was after the tournament?
It's him. The new character is going to be in the tournament himself, right?
Yeah, it's actually a tournament character.
So it's nobody you've seen before. Okay, cool.
I feel like it's Jiren acquiring a new form.
You think it's Jiren acquiring a new form? Shut your ass up. Anyway.
Hey, it could be possible.
Anyway. you know, no. And I know a lot of people are in the chat saying, you know, Goku Black was heat. Now, I'm not saying like the character was bad, it was trash. I'm saying the impact, right? The impact of Beerus, right? The impact of Beerus when he first was introduced. This is a whole new thing. You know, we all know GT. You know, we all know everything they've already established inside the Dragon Ball canon, right? And then
yeah, you're right.
And then here comes Beerus, a god of destruction, mind you. Everybody's scared of him. All the other world the other world characters are like scared of this nigga. Like they're shook. King Kai is scared. Nigga Shinron, the Eternal Dragon, is scared. Like niggas are scared of this man, right?
They're all shook.
And you know, he was able to actually put Goku in his place, and then I mean, if you want to count him, and I mean, it's technically Whis, but him still able to mentor both Vegeta and Goku, who he outclasses in each and every way. Now they go. Now here comes Frieza back again, and they're still getting trained by Whis and Beerus. You know, he added a whole new tier of power level to the entire thing, right? Zamasu and Goku Black anyway. Or whichever one.
Zamasu wasn't even strong.
Zamasu wasn't strong. He was just very knowledgeable about fighting. He was probably an amazing fighter. They gassed him up. Y'all remember that shit?
He was just immortal. No.
I'm talking about pre-going immortal. This is like Zamasu when we first see him. It's like, oh hey, you know, this guy is a very good fighter. I want him and Goku to go hand in hand. But then you find out this nigga is twisted as fuck in the head, and then come to find out, you know, later on he has a god complex. Future Trunks come back, and then it's like, oh just shit, like favorite character comes back, and it's like, oh yay, you're here. Then in turn you find out, oh hey, Zamasu in that universe went and fucking took Goku's body, killed Gawasu, became an immortal. The other body, and it's like it sounds dumb. The whole, like, the plot of it is really good, but in terms of like power level, no, there really isn't anything impactful to that at all. It was just a really good story. Jiren, on the other hand, the Universal Tournament, the entire tournament in its entirety, right, added, not only did it add the other 11 universes, right, it also introduced Jiren, who at this point is the strongest nigga in this entire arena. It added a variety, like, was that 30, 45 other new motherfuckers that are, if they're not, they don't have to be strong, but just up there to be good enough to fight and give everybody else like a run for their money and shit. So it's like you have this arc, which is basically another tier. You see what I'm saying? Like how Beerus came in, you have Super Saiyan God, you have Super Saiyan Blue. Now with Jiren, you have Ultra Instinct, and whatever form comes out after. Zamasu was just a really good story. There wasn't no like tier or anything like that at all, besides Goku using Kaioken Blue for like 2 seconds, and then Super Vegito, who was here for like what, 5?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it was just a really good story. It was the really good story.
I wish Vegito could come back, but I don't think they could fuse.
Can't use items.
Vegito's never coming back. I don't think he's ever coming back.
I don't think he's coming back either. I don't think he's coming back because and this is another thing, which is why a lot of people were mad about Vegito. You know, that added tier of power level that they did with Super Saiyan Blue wasn't enough, or wasn't. It's too much for Vegito to even sustain himself. So it's like, you don't need Fusion no more. I feel like Fusion was fan service as fuck. That entire arc was fan service. If I'm being real with you, bringing back Trunks, using an evil Goku, giving Trunks some god incarnation form thing. What? Like
the spirit sword,
you know, that entire thing. You know, like it's just fan service. So it's like, you know, like I said, like this entire arc in Jiren, you know, it's impactful to the series. You know, it's kind of like how Super Saiyan 4 and GT added a whole new power level, or like Super Saiyan 3 from the Buu Saga added a whole new power level. It's like, yo, like these things are really, really humongous, because it's another tier that they keep going on and on and on about, you know. So now, like I said, Jiren is, like I said, the most impactful character since Beerus. The most interesting character also, because we don't know shit about Jiren still, other than the fact that he's strong.
Yeah. You still don't know anything about Beerus either. So that he can flick niggas to a fucking next dimension. Shit.
So now, I mean, we know. I mean, a lot could be taken about Beerus. They've pretty much done a good job at like elaborating on the God of Destruction thing. And then if you watch the manga, you know, he's pretty much. Y'all gotta read the manga. That nigga soloed all of the God of Destructions, yo. Real talk. In the manga, dog. In the manga, they were like mad as hell because he was like, why did you let Goku do this? Yada yada. The God of Destruction is gonna participate in the tournament too. And they all jumped Beerus, dog. Beerus sit there with his hands on his back, and he flicked off. I forgot what his name. And bro, they all got worked. Every last one of them got worked.
Yo, imagine if that was animated, bro. I would love to see that.
That would have been crazy, but they all got worked. So now, you know, like I said, it's up from here. Dragon Ball can go anywhere at this point. It can go anywhere at this point, and I'm actually really excited to see what goes on. After Jiren, we're talking about what was going to be talked about. It was the fight. How it happened, Jiren, and what else?
I don't remember.
Ultra Instinct.
We already explained Ultra Instinct.
Honestly, I don't know if anybody else felt this way, but I feel like Goku's voice, just his voice, like kind of put a bad taste in a little bit of Ultra Instinct, just because he talked. Really wishing he talked.
I think
it just made him seem like a badass. He just didn't talk.
That was a spur of the moment type thing.
I know that, but like if he just kept his mouth shut throughout the entire thing, that would have like been so badass. That's just me.
Yeah.
Did somebody just bring up Super Kaioken?
Nigga, fuck that fucking 1-2 second ass fucking transformation.
That's not a canon. That's not canon. That's not.
And
canon.
It was shown for like 2 seconds.
That's not canon. If anybody doesn't know, the other world tournament is a
It's filler.
Yeah, and that means Super Saiyan Kaioken isn't canon.
Yeah. Okay. So I think right now is a good spot to pretty much end up the conversation. If anybody in the chat has any comments for anybody in this chat, you know, you guys want to discuss on, let us know in the chat right now. If you have any questions in the comments section on this playback, definitely be sure to ask them, and I'll probably go ahead and answer them myself. But if you guys are watching this on YouTube, definitely be sure to hit thumbs up, subscribe, follow the Twitter, all that in the description section below with everybody that's up inside. And everybody, if you're watching this, if you aren't followed, click the follow button. If you guys are not, you know, we do this every 2 Sundays. Actually, the next one, I have to give Mikey these files after that.
Yeah.
Because
oh yeah, you're gonna be gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of town. Unfortunately. How you think Super's
That's an
gonna
Odyssey stream, isn't it?
Yeah, but the stream fucking Odyssey.
No, I'm saying that's the Odyssey podcast.
Yeah, that is.
Oh shit! Wait, but doesn't it come out? No, wait. Odyssey comes out on the 28th, nigga. You think you're gonna have enough time to get as far as you can in the game?
I'm probably not gonna have it, so no.
Well, let me see. How you think Super's gonna end? I don't know. Super? Obviously, you know, Super has hit a point where it's like anything can happen now. But obviously Toriyama has stated that the ending of Super happens at least during the spans of all the like 10 years of peace between when Kid Buu died and the fight in the tournament. So it's like at this point, obviously there would be another reinterpretation of that fight in the tournament. Goku's obviously going to go and train Oob. I think what Mikey would like is a spin-off series with the other Saiyans.
I would love a Universe 6 spin-off series. That would be amazing.
Didn't they say they were gonna do that?
No.
No, they said they were gonna do something about Trunks. Have a Trunks type spin-off.
No.
Didn't they say that? I swear they did.
No. No.
Yikes! Then disregard everything I said. Then
I feel bad, dog. I wanted Nexus to be here. Probably sleep or some shit. It's whatever.
He's
Always.
hibernating, nigga.
If Gohan gets a new form and he glows up, do you think it would be a standard blue or something else? Probably something else. Gohan was always the other in the Saiyan lineage, unfortunately.
Yeah, Gohan was a disappointment.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. I meant like everybody got like their blues and everybody got their, you know, Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan, you know, whatever. But he got a mystic form, which is like, you know, at one point Gohan was the strongest fighter in the universe.
I feel like besides Super Saiyan 2, all that shit, Gohan is taking the more human route as terms as powers go. He's not really banking on his Saiyan lineage to get stronger. He's banking on his human side. So I think that's where that little power split goes. And that's why he's been basically like nerfed this far. But I mean, he's still powerful.
Yeah, he is. Gohan is still a you know, it's really crazy. People disown Gohan and I'm just like, how? He's one of the strongest niggas we've got.
Yep.
He's still my favorite character. I don't give a damn what
I just don't get it. You know, like I said, at one point he was the strongest nigga in the universe. What are you doing? Like, how is that weak? You know what I'm saying?
Then he went to school and had
Then
a
he
family.
went to school and he just all that shit just went dormant. But come on, dog.
It doesn't go away. I mean, that the fucking Super proved that shit doesn't go away.
Do you think Gohan can take on Toppo or Dispo?
No.
Unfortunately,
Topo.
I would say Topo.
I would take
Topo is
Dispo.
probably the weakest out of all of them.
I don't think Dispo because he's so freaking fast. You see how he was up against Jimmy, whatever the fuck his name is, Jimez.
Now, my argument to that is, this is Gohan we're talking about. Gohan is really good with his senses. That nigga closes his eyes and all he has to do is breathe.
Wasn't he blinded in one of the fights before the universe?
Yeah, he was. He was.
Like, come on, dog. I'm telling, don't count Gohan out, dog.
But he wasn't, dog. He was not as fast as Dispo. Dispo's faster than Hit.
Oh no. I'm not. He doesn't have. I'm saying, if he closes his eyes right and he like fucking gets his senses all together, all it is catching a nigga in one go. Dispo, I can see it now. Like, this nigga Gohan getting his ass whacked. Dispo going fast as hell. All that nigga Gohan has to do is just calm down, just breathe, and then out of nowhere catch that nigga in the fucking stomach or some shit. That nigga get blown back through a rock. Come on, dog. It's Dragon Ball. Come on, yo, real talk. But I don't know. It's very up for debate. I like I said, I won't discredit Gohan at all because Gohan can fight still. He still knows how to fight. If anything, he's like still top 5 people we're banking on for this entire tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So counting him out would be all for naught because he's still strong as shit. So, with that being said, I think we're going to end this off right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. I'm going to go mute everybody else. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to David.
What the fuck? How'd you get that ready? Anyway, so I'm gonna end this off right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. If you guys did, then I apologize. But be sure to see you guys next weekend, or the next Saturday after next weekend, where we talk about Super Mario Odyssey. I unfortunately will not be here. Sorry, Nexus couldn't come. I will be out of town visiting Nappy in Arizona. Afro, what the fuck did I do? Why are you like this, man? Well, I'm sorry. I'll play Yu-Gi-Oh with you afterwards. Anyway, Twitter, all that, description section below, everybody links, all that. Afro, leave me alone, dog. Leave me alone. But that's gonna be it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.